Well, good morning. Today, I'm going to an Elections Canada office. I received my voter ID card in the mail, I think 2 days ago, and it just so happens that my Elections Canada office is 200 meters from the front door of my house. I Googled it, or not Googled it, well, Google mapped it, yes I did, and it came back 200 meters door to door. So I just walked out my front door. I'm on St. Clair Avenue, and I'm going to go down to the office, and I'm going to ask who the incumbent is of this riding for the Member of Parliament Federal. I have some confusing information with regards to it, and I'm going to read that to you in a second. But it's kind of a twofold visit to this office today. Number one, I want to go check things out. I know the voting is on April 28th. I understand that. And second, I want to check out this building, and I'm going to show you the building right now. So this building, it's been this state, oh, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. It was the original site of a factory way back in the day. I can't remember the factory, but then it became a Danier Leather head office and manufacturing facility for many years, and it also had a retail outlet store in it, Danier Leather, which I purchased 3 coats out of this location, which I still own. And Danier Leather's prior location to moving here, oh, I don't know, must have been back in the early 90s, maybe even late 80s, was on Weston Road and Trethewey, sorry, Weston Road and Rogers. And I have a coat from there still, cowhide. It's like bulletproof. So it was a good Canadian company, made excellent products. Unfortunately, it's no longer in business. But they tore that building down and they put this up. Now, they also were planning a big townhouse project at the back of this, and I don't know the whole truth on it, but I think an injunction stopped the construction for whatever reason. I think the neighbors or the community group got together and signed a petition, and they had to stop construction. That was years ago. So this building, which I find is a aesthetically pleasing building, has been vacant for a long time. But now there is an Elections Canada office in here, and I noticed it about maybe 3 weeks ago. The sign went up, and so I have a couple questions. Well, one for sure. I'm wearing my Liberal hat today. They should realize that I'm Liberal when I go in here, based on this hat. But yeah, so this riding, I'm gonna read this to you. Okay, so this is what I received in the mail. Now my riding is Tiekio, I don't know how to pronounce that, Parkdale High Park. So I always thought this was York Weston, which it was, but apparently in 2023 they switched the York Weston part to Tiekio, and which is I looked it up, it's an Iroquois word. So that is my riding. So my polling stations at my old junior school, Georgesheim Community School. So I wanted to point that out. So also I wanted to find out who is running in this riding, and we have Kareem Bardassi. He's Liberal Party. Now before I go down the list, Arif Virani, he to my understanding was the Liberal incumbent of this riding from October 19th 2015 to March 23rd 2025. Now I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened to him. So I went on the Liberal website and to look him up. I didn't know anything about him. He had a bit of a portfolio. He's a lawyer. But anyhow, the Liberal website wouldn't let me in under his name. So I couldn't get any information from the Liberal website. I didn't dig any further. I didn't want to. I'm going to go ask him here today. So like I said, Kareem Bardassi, he's the Liberal Party of Canada person that's running for this riding. Then we have Edward Fraser. Now I'm not even kidding when I read this. Edward Fraser, Animal Protection Party of Canada. Okay, I dig that. I like that he's protecting animals. But hold on a second here. We have Lauren Gershony. She's the Marxist-Leninist Party of Canada. Then we have Anna Gorka, Green Party of Canada. Then we have Betula Kapachi. She's a New Democrat Party. I have actually met her years ago on Dundas at her constituency office. I got a good picture with her. Very attractive woman, and she seemed very nice. She invited me into her office and wanted me to sign up for the New Democratic Party, which I didn't do. Then we have Ladislaw Lizon. He's Conservative Party of Canada. Then we have Terry Parker, the Marijuana Party. I'm not making that up. This is right off Elections Canada website. Then we have Remy Rahari, Communist Party of Canada. So to go over this list quick, we have the Liberal Party candidate. We have the Animal Protection Party of Canada. We have the Marxist-Leninist Party. We have the Green Party, the New Democratic Party, Conservative Party, the Marijuana Party, and the Communist Party of Canada. So there's 8 people vying for this MPC. So it's 1 Conservative against 7 Liberals. That's the way I read this. So this is how they stack it against Conservatives. You know, all these, in my estimation, all these other people that are under these obscure parties, they're Liberals. Maybe with the exception of Edward Fraser, the Animal Protection Party. I could get behind that, but I'm not going to. But not because he's protecting animals, because I think he has an ulterior motive. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into the office, and I'm not gonna film in there because I think that's illegal, but I'm gonna go in and see what they have to say. There's an old late 70s, early 80s El Camino. They're not bad when they're restored and hot rodded out. Not bad. I prefer the 6970 El Camino myself, but anyhow, it's a tangent. So just walking up, this building is it's quite a large building. As you can see, it's vacant. Okay, Elections Canada, vote. So you can vote here. Oh, this might be you might be able to pre-vote. This might be an early voting station, but I'm not going to do that. I'm voting on April 28th on the Monday, because it's at my old junior school. I like going in there, and there's a list of World War II veterans on the wall in that high school I want to go over again. My uncle's on that list, Battle of Hong Kong, Ralph Dewey. But yeah, I want to see if there's someone else on there. I want to see if Frederick Topham went to George Syme. Frederick Topham is a Victoria Cross recipient from World War II. I've been to his final resting spot twice, and I want to see if he went to George Syme. I couldn't find it on the internet, but he might be on that list. I'm gonna go check that out. So I'm gonna stop the recording. Oh, almost. I'm gonna stop the recording. Yeah, okay. So these are the signs I seen a couple weeks ago. So I'm gonna stop it now. Okay, so it says right there you can't bring cameras in. Well, I'm gonna bring my camera, but it'll be off. Okay, so I just came out of the Elections Canada office there. Yes, and people are voting today. I didn't film anything in there because it's illegal, but I talked to actually 3 gentlemen in there, and they told me that the incumbent Arif, I think it's Arif, he is not seeking re-election. So they didn't have a reason for that, and I don't know the reason for that. But anyhow, so it's this riding at the federal level is going to be vacant, so it's up for grabs. Yeah, so the building itself, the way they had it cordoned off, you can't walk around too far, that's for sure. But yeah, very nice inside that building, so I'm glad I got to step inside that. Yeah, it's a nice building. Unfortunately, the only occupants in there are the federal government right now. I'm gonna go up here. There's a Portuguese chicken place. Portuguese chicken. I'm gonna see if it's open. I might get some Portuguese chicken, bring it home for lunch. I haven't been in this place, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I didn't like it the very first time I was in. I think I went twice, but I'll give them another shot. It's Martin's. They have a place up at Rogers Road and Kiel as well, and I've been in there many times, and that location's good. But I'll go in here and see what they got today. So, Chesseria Martin's, very nice inside. I didn't film in there. Got a half chicken, half spicy chicken with rice and potatoes, and I got a medium salad. And they had some octopus there. And I asked him if he could put octopus on the salad. He said no. But then I got to talking to him, and my charm overwhelmed him, and he put some octopus on that. And I said to him, I go, I always feel bad when I eat octopus because they're such an intelligent animal, intelligent creature. I said to him, I go, unfortunately, they're more delicious than they are intelligent. Make sure you get out and vote, either early, but I think the polls, I'm not sure what day the polls close, the early polls, but make sure you get out April the 28th, because this is going to be the most important election in Canadian history. We can't have another 10 years of, not another term, I shouldn't say another 10 years, another term of what's been going on in this country. It's ludicrous. Anyhow, make sure you go and vote. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.